First down, Murray. He'll go out to the flat for Edmonds. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Throwing again on second down. Murray, the catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Murray now on first down. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. On first and 10, here's Murray. Finding Green complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. First and 10 right at the 20. Here's Murray. And the catch made by Hopkins. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
They'll run here with Connor. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. To throw, it's Murray. Buying time to his left. This will be caught at about the 5. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Murray and company going for it on 4th. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. That's into a crowd and intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Cards are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Tannehill and the Titans come up now first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Open man, Westbrook-Ikhine. Room here to run. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Tannehill. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Now Tannehill. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a third and 10. Tannehill throwing again. And that's complete to Westbrook-Ikhine. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They snap it to Tannehill. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Tannehill. He's got the tight end Ferkser right side complete. Touchdown! Anthony Ferkser from 17 yards out. And the Titans are just an extra point away from moving out in front. Bullock good on the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal...
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kevin Farley, and he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Tannehill a throw out wide that's complete. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And it's a Titans touchdown. Nick Westbrook-Akine, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead is up to 8. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before it.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 36 yards. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. To Connor on the check down. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. From the 36, Murray dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Meanwhile, Murray's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Murray now. And this will be swung out here for counter. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. 2nd down and goal. Murray. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They're going for it. It's Murray. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, the decision there, 4th and goal. They go for it, but this ball intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, how about some applause for the stand by this defense? Just to force them into a 4th and goal situation was one thing, but then to get the interception, keep them off the scoreboard, that's a job very well done.
And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. He completes it to Julio Jones. The 30. 10. 5. Touchdown, Titans. Well, Julio Jones, not really the first guy you think of when you're talking about yards after the catch, but he's still got plenty of guile with the ball in his hands.
And plenty to praise on the play, but this is also a bit of a breakdown defensively because you've got to be right on him when he makes the catch. Otherwise, he has the ability to really make you pay, and he does right there, picking up excellent real estate after the catch.
And the next-gen stats show us the tale of how much yardage he was able to tack on after the catch. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Out to his left. Murray has the 1st down and more. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Murray now on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And the Titans will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, when he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon Guy.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Tannehill's throw hauled in by Westbrook-Akine here. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. Working with 2nd and 5 now. They'll run it again with Henry. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Throw complete there. Rodgers. And some room to work. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! Make that now 4 touchdown passes for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the...
And he works free. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's a sensational run there by Kyler Murray. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. Well, when you've got a quarterback like this dead to rights, you got to make sure to wrap up. Instead, though, he breaks free and off he goes.
Yeah, and this is one of the best runs you'll see. A lot of times on these long touchdowns, you'll see he gets into the end zone untouched, but not here. He fought his way through contact, and it barely even registered, and he just continued down the field all the way to the end zone.
They'll try and throw for it. Complete at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. From the 22, Tannehill. Complete. It's Henry. And some room to roam now. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. On the counter, it's Henry. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Henry again on 2nd down, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Tannehill now to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. Again, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tannehill on 1st down. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Tannehill. Gets this to Firkser, the tight end. And it's a Titans touchdown. Anthony Firkser, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Titans have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. To throw is Murray. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray, screen pass to Connor. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. On the move to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball. And
his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Now Bullock to add the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. To try again after the sack. Murray, now a desperation throw deep downfield. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He's got room to run past the 20. And he's going to get this all the way up to the 30-yard line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Here's Murray. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Throwing now, Tannehill. And his throw is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Tannehill. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. After the turnover, here's Murray. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. After the sack on 1st down, Murray now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Murray going to throw. Rolling to his right. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw into the hands of Ferkser here. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Tannehill going to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cardinals come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.